Hello YouTube, this is Shirley426, and today this is going to be more of a discussion type video where I do need to ask a few opinions and also kind of need to just give an update on my whole life going on here. Alright, so first of all, the reason why I'm making a very simple video is that number one, today in Korea they are finally releasing the RG Gao Gai Gar kit, and I'm going to get that no matter what. Now, according to Gundam Base Korea, their post on the SNS mentions that it's going to be one product per person, so that means there's going to be a long line, because it's not just people who's just going there to just buy one. There's going to be other, I'm not sure if these are hoarders or these are people who are actually got, someone else also asked them to get one for them, because I've seen people where they, like for the RG Hainu Gundam, which I didn't get, but at the time when I saw that, there were people who already bought one, but apparently they came from a different Gundam base and moved to another so they can get another one as well. So that's something I'm expecting as well. So anyway, you might be wondering what the heck you are looking at in front of you is now, for those who know, this is the Azrada from the Cyber Formula series. However, this is not exactly a figure, this is not a model kit, this is actually Lego blocks. Although the reason why I call Lego blocks is that, or to be fair, blocks, is that this is not a branded product. This is not from Lego. This is not officially licensed according to my research. This isn't made from China, obviously, and this was made by a company called G-Star or J-Star. It's J-I-E-S-T-A-R. I've seen this product being on like advertisements for some time online, and at the time there was a lot of stuff that I had to review, and mostly my interest was only in Gunpla and SHF Conrad at the time, so I didn't really give any interest in it. But recently I found a very good deal. And number two, for those who don't know, I work in a toy company, and I'm in charge of certain brands that need some certain knowledge of that specific brand, but still I am in charge of that. And I kind of suggested a new business plan to the CEO, and I'm also working on a new project. I can't really reveal what that is yet because there's a lot of stuff I need to prepare first, but still, and that project does kind of involve or there's some relationship to these Chinese blocks. So yeah, so I bought this just to see the size and to get some references as well. So yeah, well, I did pay for this, but once again, this is not going to be a regular thing. So you might see me post a few products, mostly from China, so these Chinese Lego products, you might see me post them, but I won't be reviewing them properly, or most of them. Of course, if you do want to see a review of these, do let me know. I'll be happily to review these as well. So yeah, just to give you guys an idea, this product, it was very cheap. For me, it was a very nice product. The pieces were about 706 pieces. Now, there were no pieces missing, so basically what I mean is that once you open the box, you should be able to finish the entire product without any pieces missing. But there was one error regarding this, is that you can see this white piece here. This is oh, sorry about that. I forgot the focusing. So you can see this white piece here. This is supposed to be a this is supposed to be a blue piece, but once again they kind of mixed up a certain piece there. So that was the only error I have in terms of pieces. Other than that, the errors I actually have would be these, decals not being lined up properly. Some decals, well, I would say decals, but basically these were already printed on. So these print-ons, some of them were not really, done well. So yeah. But other than that, the build was pretty fun. The wheels do actually move on. Now you can see I'm actually struggling, because the reason why I'm having trouble reviewing these type of products is that they have their size is kind of big. I'm just gonna mention that this is roughly about more than 30 centimeters. So yeah, it is a long product, but which is why I do like the size of it. I mostly bought this to check the size, because I'm trying to develop a new product at the company, and I'm trying to choose, or basically decide, how long the product should be. So this was basically my reference. So yeah, for those who never knew, I actually do work in a Korean toy company. I'm very happy. I'm actually excited. I'm actually really enjoying my job at the moment. Of course, because of this, there are more stuff that I need to study. I am in the marketing section as well, so yeah, I'm not exactly in the R&D section, but yeah, I'm actually very happy on my position. So as I mentioned, yeah, there's going to be more stuff, but if you do want to see reviews of this, I also have this, and then I also did order there was another version or variant, the purple one. I believe it's called the Ogre from the actual series. And you might be wondering, why is China making so many like Lego products these days? And you might be wondering that as well. So as someone who works in the toy company, here is what I've learned and heard about for the past 2 to 3 years. So basically, Lego actually had like they had everything locked up. Their intellectual property, the whole design for the Lego blocks, as well the rights to use the Lego blocks. They were pretty locked up until the last two, they were locked up until a certain year. But after about 2 to 3 years ago, so that's roughly about 2020 ish, starting on 2020, that whole IP protection or the design protection, the legal date has been ended. They didn't extend it, it actually got expired. So because of that law, it got expired. Every other company is now allowed to actually produce and make these blocks. I'm not talking about the product, I'm talking about a single piece of these Lego blocks here. So which is why these are not exactly like infringements anymore. So which is why over the past 2 to 3 years there has been a huge increase of these Chinese Lego block products. Of course, now at this point, this product, so these single blocks here, these are okay to produce as a company now. You can now actually produce these, but now the whole question is what kind of product they make out of. So there are some problematic products, like for example, they would actually make they would make a direct copy from Lego products. Now that is actually, you know, something that is slightly wrong. That is actually something wrong that shouldn't be done in most cases. But being China, that is possible. Or sometimes they would see a actual existing car, let's say, for example, let's say they saw a Nissan 350Z, for example. They can actually make that car in Lego Technic or in Lego blocks, but they would not actually call that, you know, in the block box or name, like same as the third party like Transformer products. It's an Optimus Prime, but they would call it like Truck Warrior for some reason, but still, for example, and it would not have like an Autobot symbol on it. So it's kind of the same situation here. So this guy, I mean, the name, I believe they did mention Asurada in the box, but there was no indication of, you know, actual licensing or anything like that. So yeah. There are other products that I have pre-ordered now. This specific product, I don't want to spoil it, but this specific product I ordered should be arriving next month, and this one is actually fully licensed. So yeah, I'm really excited to try that, review that as well. There is another product that I'm actually really excited for to receive. Now it is also there's two of them. One is something I actually saw like the description and actually got really curious on if it's real, and then I did see a video of it, so I'm kind of really curious on to building it. Of course, I'm not sure if I'll be able to review it in my house because it's a very giant product in terms of height, so I might actually need to borrow the studio at work, which is luckily about 5 to 10 minutes walking distance from my house, so very cool. And then there's another one which is a very tricky product. It's something that I mean, it's an IP that you should be very, you know, familiar with, but it's regarding that IP, it uses a form factor that not many companies actually, you know, focus on. So I'm kind of interested to see that as well. It should be arriving today or something like that. But once again, if you do want to, I'm still going to post pictures on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, any place I can. So if you are interested in seeing reviews of these, do let me know. Although because of the size of these products, I might need to actually borrow the company's studio, which of course I'm going to need a permission, mostly from this executive or CEO, so something like that. But yeah, so yeah, this won't be a regular thing, so just wanted to mention that I have been posting a few stuff. Even on yesterday on the community tabs, I did post a picture of this guy. So some people actually did have some interest in the review, so if you are interested, do leave a comment below. Yeah, but yeah, just to give you guys an idea, I mostly bought this to check something out for my self preference or reference for a upcoming project for me. So once again, any Gunpla premium bondlight kits, SHF 5.2 toys will be the priority for me. This one is like a kind of a questionable choice for me still. So yeah. So once again, today is going to be the release of RG Gao Gai Gar in Korea, so I'm going to be getting that as well. And once again, any new Gunpla kit comes out, I'll be putting that in #1 priority. Of course, if a premium bondlight kit does arrive before that, that will be taking priority as well. And there are some really cool stuff from 5.2 Toys I'm still waiting for even release. So yeah, you can expect those as well. Anyway, yeah, that is pretty much it. So no need to worry, my channel is still going to be based on Gunpla, but I'm just checking if you guys are interested on these type of products as well, because there are a lot of certain terms that I need to, you know, check, and then there's a lot of stuff that I need to, not as many stuff that I need to review regarding these, because these don't really have articulation. So yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching the video. If you guys got any questions or requests, leave a comment below. I always have more stuff to buy and build, so please stay tuned. Until then, see you guys next time.